Tale Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your October 2021 Oracle and Tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing great and that it has been a wonderful month of September that we are leaving behind as we go into October. We're going to get into your themes and information for the month ahead to see what is coming your way. Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me. Always appreciative to have your energy and your participation here, so thank you so much. If you're brand new to the channel, thank you for being here, and I hope you will reach out, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. We'd love to have you be with us. Sagittarius, I am a tarot reader as well as an astrologer. I will touch on the astrology throughout this reading, but we are mostly going to focus on the cards today. If you're interested in getting a little deeper into the astrological transits and placements, I do have a separate video that's going to be October 2021's astrology forecast. You can go watch that, and it's going to give you more in-depth information about where our major planets are transiting and what those timelines are like. Very happy news I will say for you guys though is that Jupiter, your planet, your ruling guide, is going direct this month, yes, on the 17th, and that's going to be in the sign of Aquarius, and we are going to be as well having Mercury come out of its retrograde on the day after that, on Monday the 18th, so we do have some really great stuff to look forward to. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my readings, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So Sagittarius, let's go ahead and start. We're going to work with some oracle first and then do a full tarot reading for you. Dear angels, guardians, guides, ancestors, please let's see what we've got for our beautiful Sagittarians for the month of October 2021. Please show us any information, any insights and guidance that they need for their highest and best good. Thank you so much as always. Ooh, Sagittarius, be diligent this month. Pay attention to the details. And I love this card of diligence. This is your overall theme for the month of October. It really says you might be traveling. You might be on some sort of journey. A lot of Sagittarians usually are. You are a sign of travel and movement. But as you go about that, be diligent, double check your work. Double check your travel details. That's especially important as we have this Mercury retrograde going on. Make sure to check in all the different details. Also see the big picture. And I think that the big picture is returning to you as well. As your ruling planet goes direct, you're going to feel like you're coming out of a little bit of hibernation, a little bit of stagnation, and it's going to feel so much better. You might be making travel plans, very well could be going somewhere this month, but as you do, make sure to check in all the details. Don't just see things in too broad of a term. Make sure that you're checking in. So let's get into a Soul's Journey card. Let's see what lessons are being applied to this message of diligence. And discipline. Wow. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So diligence and discipline coming in for you straight out. I mean, this is really about be serious about the details. You know, they always say don't sweat the small stuff, but this may be a month to pay attention to the small stuff. I wouldn't say to let it worry you or overconsume you. You don't want to overthink and get into an anxious place with it, but definitely pay attention to things each step of the journey, each step of the path. Don't just guess that it'll be okay. Know that it'll be okay, right? It's like, don't just be like, oh yeah, I didn't check this, but it should be fine. No, double check it, Sagittarius. This is a month where that's really going to pay off. And it's also telling you to keep persevering on whatever your goal is, because that discipline message, that's, you know, accomplishing what you set your mind to. For some of you, you may even feel like you're either at the beginning where you're just initiating something new or a new project, or you could be at the end where it's really like all the little ends are tying up. It could be different depending on who you are. Let's get into a chakra and crystal card, and let's see which one of these beautiful gemstones are going to be best for you to work with this month? The hematite. Oh, and look at this. Mental strength. Diligence, discipline, mental strength, root chakra. Look at this, Sagittarius. Wow. Put your mind to it. Your mind is strong. Embrace whatever it is that makes your mental body feel, feel perseverant, strong, confident, self-assured, focused, whatever helps you to focus. Oh my goodness, you might want to really focus on moving and removing any distractions from around you, because there's something this month very clearly that really demands and needs your complete focus, mental attention, being very much in the moment with whatever it is that you're doing. Let's get into a guardian or spiritual guide. Let's ask which one of you wants to come through to help our Sagittarius this month, please. Ooh, I love it, guys. The Buddha is coming through very strongly for you. And to me, like I said, this is all about increased awareness, staying in the moment, being very present, deep connection. Trust your inner voice. Be here now, Sagittarius. Don't let anything distract you from your sacred mission, your divine purpose. This is a very powerful reading already. We haven't even gotten to the tarot yet. Let's see what's coming through. Spirit, please show us Sagittarius for October 2021 in the tarot. Oh my goodness, this is a powerful reading tonight, guys. Ooh, yeah. Telling you confidence, determination, diligence, wow, is all so much a part of your month. Right in the center of your Celtic cross, the focus is the Queen of Wands. And to me, she's a Leo queen very strongly, but she is a fire queen above all. And you are a fire sign. She is confident. She's glowing, generous, giving, loving. She comes from a very beautiful place that says, I'm never in fear of not having more. So she gives very freely, right? She's not afraid that, oh, if I give someone this, then I won't have enough. Like, she knows she can create more. Very, very magic kind of queen as well. Very good manifester. So I would say this is definitely a month to step high into your confidence, into that center of, self-esteem, self-worth. Really is believing in yourself. Like that message said, there's nothing you can't do. When you set your goal, you set your eyes on it, you set your heart on it. Don't underestimate your ability to make those dreams come true. Let's get a clarifier, please. Wow, 10 of Cups. Yes, you have big goals, Sagittarius. I think you're trying to accomplish something very, very overall reaching and very strong and very beautiful this month. 10 of Cups is ultimate happiness, bliss, wish fulfillment, joy within the home, a loving relationship, whatever it is that your heart desires, whatever it is that's coming from a true loving place. Hold on to that. That's so, so good. In the immediate past, yeah, you have been working at this hard. Look at that 8 of Pentacles. So one step at a time, guys. One step at a time. Take it one day, one step. Work on what you love. Love what you work on. You might be teaching, you might be learning, or maybe coming from a place where you've really been learning a lot of new information. And so I feel like you're putting that into action. That's where the diligence and the discipline come in for you this month, because it's really saying, you've learned all you can, or you're learning all you can. So there is that attention to detail here. I'll also point out, Venus, our planet of love, is moving into your sign. That's going to be on Thursday, the 7th of October. So your charisma, your personal magnetism, is also going to be very high. And on top of this, yes, we have the Two of Wands. Sagittarius, I feel like for some of you, obviously not all, this is a general read, but I feel like a lot of you have either been learning a new skill or taking a skill you already had and applying it in new ways, and it's opening new doors for us. And so it just feels beautiful. It feels like you're getting to put that into practice now to help bring your dreams into reality. That's what it feels like. Going into the immediate future, we have the Chariot card. So again, like I said, there's definite movement. Sagittarius, you are those wild horses. You gotta run free. But this is a beautiful card. It's Cancer energy, and it also shows us that there is that balance that exists between those two wild horses, right? You know, they're working in balance. This is divine masculine, divine feminine. It's yin, it's yang, it's night, it's day. It's those two energies that work together. In this Chariot card, it shows us the two parts of our subconscious emotions working together in harmony so that we go towards the direction we truly want to go. It's beautiful. I love this read so far, guys. It's a very determined energy. And I do feel that you've been letting go a lot of old heartache, a lot of old heartbreak. You've been processing through something that was disappointing to you in the past. And I feel like in this future, as this month, you know, completes, you really will have moved beyond it because you're getting more in balance about, you know, kind of putting it in its proper place. That's really what it feels like. It's like, yeah, these old emotions, this old heartache, this old disappointment, it used to just, you know, run all over me. It used to call the shots. I used to be making decisions out of this painful place. But now I'm not. You know, now I've got a better sense of where that part of my life belongs. And it belongs in the past. It belongs where it should be. And the Two of Cups is still here standing. So I'm going to go ahead and go towards that. Go towards the good stuff. On the bottom in the subconscious, look at that. The Emperor is here. So I feel in your heart of hearts, you're ready to take on that leadership role. You're ready to take action. You're ready to go forward. Aries energy. And we have our Aries full moon this month on Wednesday the 20th. That's going to be a great full moon for you because that's a fellow fire sign. But I do feel, boy, this is a month. Sagittarius, it's like you're taking charge. You're accepting leadership role. You're being very serious. You're very, very determined about where you're going. Your self-discipline is stepping up like it never has before. Woo, yeah. Complete full circle. Look at this World card on top of the Emperor. This is completion of major cycles. This is also a Saturn ruled card, and Saturn does go direct 1 week before Jupiter, your ruling planet, goes direct. So we've got a lot of things coming out of stagnation and going into movement. I feel like you're going to have an amazing month, especially for those of you that have been working hard towards something. I feel like you're finally getting to put it into practice. You're finally getting that, you know, that promotion or that, you know, movement that you've craved, getting to put it into use. On the top, crowning the spread message from Spirit for you is the Justice card, Libra energy, coming into balance, coming into a place of stability, harmony, equilibrium, fairness being restored. And we have Temperance on here. I mean, balance and balance. And that is your power card. Temperance is the Sagittarius card. So I feel like Spirit is really smiling on you. I really do with this combination here on the top, because to me, it's like both of these cards represent balance, moderation, pacing yourself in a very positive way. You're just stepping into a place that you've never been before for a lot of you. This is great. Let's get into a suggested approach. Whew. You're stronger than you thought you were. That's another thing that's coming up in this reading, Sagittarius. You are stronger than you thought you were. Wow. That mental strength, discipline, diligence, perseverance, all paying off. Oh my goodness. Five of Swords. So Sagittarius, with this card, I would say the suggested approach is to avoid anything that is like a negative shortcut, right? If you've got people around you or someone in your circle that, you know, is kind of this personality, I always say this is kind of a personality of narcissist, energy thieves, people that step on others to get ahead, and they don't really care if they make everyone else a loser as long as they're a winner, right? And we all know people like that. They're out there. So I would say that this is really telling you to avoid those kind of folks who lack integrity or have questionable motives. Don't let them, you know, lead you down the little garden path into a negative choice, right? Or an unwise decision, because your compass is strong right now. And this could be part of, you know, testing your mental resolve, right? Because you've got a lot of it built up here. And they, you know, you never know how it works. The divine can sometimes, you know, throw something in your path to just really check. Okay, Saggy, did you get the lesson? Put it into practice here. Don't let this person lead you astray, right? Trust in your good friends. Trust in the ones that you know and love, who have had your back for years. That's the Three of Cups. As a side note, it just kind of made me laugh. I'm like, yeah, don't go out with the people who are just trying to get you drunk and then take advantage of you. That may be a very specific message for a few of you, but, you know, the Three of Cups is mostly a very positive card, but the negative side of it could be overindulging in the drinks. So just, yeah, don't go out to bars with creeps. I mean, that, you know, I mean, that to me just seems like common sense of Capricorn, but, you know, it's just, sometimes we need to hear it. Sometimes we need to hear that. Let's get into a potential outcome for you. Yes, and oh my goodness, I feel like peace is restored. That's how this feels, right? Four of Swords. Four of Swords is so much more peace, calm. I feel like you're going to need a little bit of a break. By the end of this month, you're going to need a little time to yourself, a little time to refresh, to restore, to reflect. When the sun goes into Scorpio on the 22nd, it does start to transit your universal 12th house of Pisces, and I would say that's usually one of the most sensitive times of the year for you. So Sagittarius, take a break. Put the armor to one side. Let yourself get some naps, some sleep, some relaxation, because this is really important for you. You're going to be putting a lot of mental energy out there into this month, and so the mental exhaustion is certainly dealt with in the Four of Swords. You're definitely going to need some rest. You're going to need a little vacation. Let's see what we've got on this Four of Swords clarifying. The Fool card, yes. At the end of this month, definitely just let go, release, turn loose of any worries, fears, frustrations, anxieties, whatever that is that may have built up, and let it go. Let it go, my dears, yes. Four of Pentacles on the bottom, Ace of Cups on the bottom. So there is a lot of balancing work this month. I feel like there's a lot of huge blessings as well, because the Ace of Cups is super beautiful for the hand of spirit, giving you, you know, gifts of the spirit, gifts of love and connection. The Four of Pentacles is very much about that balance between how much should I give, how much should I keep for myself. There is definitely a message of sort of this balance of, you know, how generous should I be kind of feeling, for sure. You're really balancing a lot of that out. But I think you're going to do fine. I really do. I don't think that this is going to be a major problem, but I think for just some of you, just be careful who's on your inner circle. And yeah, don't go out with, you know, disreputable people. That's all I'll say. I think that's just, you know, keep your good people close. Let's get an inspiration card for you guys. Self-confidence, yes, this is huge. I mean, self-confidence goes a long way. The Queen of Wands was in the center of your reading. She is a queen of self-confidence and self-worth, strong self-belief, and a sense of worth. This really, I mean, you know, and it just, this card, the way that this, you know, symbol looks to me, the way it has those arrows in all directions, it feels very protective. It makes me feel like your self-confidence, when that's up, when that's in a good place and it's really radiating, it truly repels anybody that would do you harm or would have, you know, not your best interest at heart. This is a great reading, guys. I hope you have an amazing month, Sagittarius, and I'll be seeing you again soon.